Welcome to your practice. My name's Sophie, and today I'll be guiding you through a short and sweet power flow. We'll be focusing on the core and arm strength for today's practice. Without further ado, let's get started on our backs. Bend your knees so your feet are as wide as the mat, and drop your knees into the center. Take your arms straight up and wrap your arms around yourself. See if you can get your fingers all the way around your shoulder blades if possible. And take 3 deep breaths. In and out. Full breath in. And breath out. Once more, all the way in. Open mouth, exhale. Reach your arms up. Remember which arm is in front or on top, and switch so the other arm is on top. And bring your fingers all the way to your shoulder blades so you can wrap them around if possible. And take a full breath in. Let it go. Breathe all the way in. Nice clearing breath out. One more time. In. All the way out. Release your arms all the way up and bring your arms into cactus. So make a goalpost shape with the arms. Bring your knees into your chest. Take your knees over to the right, but just hover them off of the ground. And bring your knees back to center and drop them over to the left, just hover. Back to center. One more time each side. To the right, press the backs of your hands into the ground. Back to center, knees to the left. Bring your knees back to center and take them straight up to the sky. Bring your fingertips behind your head. It's okay if your legs don't straighten out all the way right now. Lower your right leg down so that your heel is lifted just an inch off the ground, and lift it back up. Press your low back into the ground. Lower the left leg down and lift it back up. Just one more each leg. Right leg down and lift. Left leg down. Lift. Both legs down and hold. Hold. Bring your left elbow to your right knee for a bicycle to the right side. Extend both legs and hold. Keep your head an inch off the ground. Bicycle to the left. Extend. Hold. Bicycle to the right. Extend both legs. Hold. And to the left. Extend. Hold. One more each side. Right. Extend. Hold. Left. Extend. Hold. And release all the way down. Extend your arms overhead. Take a full body stretch. Then bring your knees into your chest and make your way up into tabletop. From the hands and knees, bring your forearms down to the ground and plant your palms down. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up for dolphin. Now we'll shift forward a little bit in dolphin, look forward, and then bring it back to dolphin. Shift forward, bring it back. Shift forward and back. 3 more times. One last time. Stay there in dolphin. And then walk your feet all the way back so you're in a forearm plank. So shift your shoulders forward a little bit. And lower your hips down to the ground. Untuck your toes. Open your chest. Draw the shoulders back for Sphinx pose. Keep your toes untucked so the tops of the feet are on the ground. And lift your hips and thighs and belly off the ground. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Lower your hips down. Open up your chest. Let's go again. Lift your hips up. We're going to hold a little bit longer. Press the hands actively into the ground. Lower your hips down and open up your chest. One more time, do it with me. Ready? Lift up. We're holding for about 10 seconds here. Breath is even. For 3, 2, 1. Lower your hips down. Gently open up the heart again. Open up the chest forward. And lower down to the ground. Bring your hands underneath your forehead like a pillow. Bend your knees and windshield wiper your legs side to side. Release your legs back down. Plant your hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes and press all the way up into plank, then downward facing dog. Take a breath in and out. Shake out your head, shake out your legs, whatever you need to do. We'll take a few moments here in down dog. Then bring your feet together and lift your right leg all the way up. Bend your right knee, open your hip. And straighten the right leg back out. Inhale. Exhale, bring your knee to your right upper arm, then slide it down to the right wrist. And back to the right upper arm, down to the wrist. Right upper arm, three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to left upper arm, hold. Then extend your leg out to the side for star pose, starfish pose. Put your back heel down and lift your left arm up. Bring your left hand back down to the ground and bring your right knee into your chest. Step your right foot outside of your right hand. And take a moment to rock forwards and backwards as we set up for lizard. And set your back knee down on the ground. And put your right hand inside of your right thigh. Untuck your back toes. And push your right thigh away from you to use leverage of the hand to encourage the opening of the right hip, the external rotation. Then bring your hand back down. Come up onto your fingertips and straighten out your right leg into half splits. Go back and forth a few times. Inhale, lizard lunge. Exhale, half splits. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Then go back into lizard. Lift your back knee up off the ground and put your back heel down on the ground. So it's basically, you're in a side angle pose here. Plant your right hand down inside of your right foot and put your left hand on your left hip. Reach your left arm up if it feels okay. If that's too much, keep your hand on your hip. Otherwise, take your left arm over your ear. So we're in a nice wide, big side angle, deep side angle. Then bring your hands to the ground. Walk your hands over all the way to the back of the mat for side lunge, skandasana. We'll get into a low side lunge. Right toes point up and bring your hands to your heart. From here, rise all the way. You can either stay or rise all the way up into star pose. So arms out wide, legs out wide, and go back into side lunge, skandasana. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, skandasana. One more time. Inhale. Back to skandasana. Good. Now warrior two, facing the front of the mat. Flip your right palm, reverse warrior. Inhale. Half moon on your exhale, right hand down. Front of your right foot. Left arm up, left leg up. Maybe lift your right hand up for a little extra challenge. And as slow as you can, step back to warrior two. Flip your right palm again, reverse warrior. Maybe your left arm goes into a half bind. Then cartwheel your hands to the ground for low lunge. And step back to three-legged dog. So right leg all the way up. Right knee to right upper arm. Either stay here or bend your elbows for chaturanga. Then come back up into plank with your knee to your upper arm. Back to three-legged dog. Set your right foot down on the ground. Down dog. Breath in. And breath out. Lift your left leg up. Bend your knee. Open up your hip. And straighten the left leg back out. Inhale. Exhale, knee to left upper arm. Now bring the knee down to the left wrist. Back up to the armpit. Down. Up. One more time. Down. Up. Three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, knee to right upper arm. And extend your leg out to the right. Put your back heel down. Reach your right arm up. Bring your right hand down. Bring your knee into your chest. Step your foot outside of your left hand and start to shift front to back. Set your back knee down, untuck your toes. Put your left hand inside of your left thigh to push it away from you as you actively push down into the top of your right foot, the toenail side. Put your hands down to the ground. Come up onto your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Inhale, shift. Find your breath. Exhale, bring it back. Breath is 50% of the practice. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, shift back into lizard. Lift your back knee, put your back heel down so it spins down to the ground. Left palm plants down inside of the left foot. Right hand on your hip. Rotate your chest open to the right. Option to take your right arm up and maybe over the ear. Deep breaths. Bring your hands down to the ground. Back of the mat, so right knee bends into Skandasana. Get low. And if Skandasana doesn't work for your body or for your hips or your ankle, you might just be up here in a side lunge. Totally valid. So regardless, let's rise up into star pose. Inhale, exhale back. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, Skandasana. One more time. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, bring it back down. Warrior two this time. So shift forward. Flip your left palm, reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, half moon. Option to lift your left hand to challenge your balance. As slow as you can, step back to warrior two. Flip your left palm, reverse. Maybe right arm goes behind you into half bind. Keep the bend in your front knee. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground, low lunge. Three-legged dog, left leg goes all the way up. Then bring your left knee to your left upper arm. Either stay or bend the elbows, lower down and rise back up. Three-legged dog. Inhale, down dog. Exhale. Pause here to take a full breath in. Open mouth. Exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Look towards the front of the mat. Bend your knees. Step or hop forward Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, arms up. Cactus your arms on your exhale and take a back bend. Slight bend of the knees. Take 2 more breaths here. Reach the arms up. Bring your hands to your heart. Root down through your right foot. Lift your left leg up, one-legged mountain. And cross your left ankle over your right thigh for figure 4. Get really low. Option to put your hands on the ground and hook your toes over your right upper arm. And as you're doing that, try to sit lower and open your chest a little bit more. Shoulders back. And we'll bring the hands back to the heart. Stand up. Stand all the way tall, taking your left leg with you into one-legged mountain. Then take your arms back behind you, interlace your hands, and open your chest. Warrior 3 with hands interlaced. So your left leg goes slowly back behind you. Now slowly release your arms and bring them straight out in front of you. And then bring your hands down for standing splits. Bring your left foot down to meet your right foot. Lift up halfway. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, stand. Reach the arms up. Pause here. Lift your right leg up. Bring your hands to your heart. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh and sit low. Maybe the hands go down to the ground. Bring your hands back to your chest in prayer. Rise back up, one-legged mountain. Take the leg up. Take your arms behind you, interlace your hands, and roll the shoulders back, and make your way into Warrior 3. Right leg goes back. Anchor your left hip back so your hips are squared. Knit the ribs in. Keep your legs, keep Warrior 3. Then reach your arms out in front of you. And bring your hands down to the ground for standing splits. Lift that right leg up. Then bring your feet down next to each other. Lift up halfway. Plant the hands. Let's hop back to plank. So just hop right back into plank. Take your hands wider. They might be like halfway off of your mat. Regular push-up. So different than chaturanga because our elbows are going to go out wide and then come back up. Lower and come back up. Use your knees if you need to. We're going to do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog, child's pose. Knees wide, feet together, forehead to the earth. And slowly rise up. Take your legs straight out in front of you. Reach your arms up. We're setting up for Paschimottanasana. Have a slight bend of the knees. Reach your arms forward and fold. Smooth out your breath. Fully surrender to this pose and this moment. fully absorbed. Slowly rise up. Make your way down onto your back. Feet together, knees wide. Hands on your belly. Feel your belly rise and fall. Gently bring the knees up. Extend your legs long. Rest your arms down by your sides. Shavasana. Close your eyes. Feel the sensation of the air on your hands and your feet. Slow down the breath. Let's begin to deepen the breath. Bring movement into the body. Bend your knees. Roll to one side. Take a full breath in, breath out. Rise up to a seat. Bring your palms together at your heart. And let's bow in gratitude for this practice. Thank you. If you enjoyed this practice, let me know in the comments below. If you're not subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button so that we can continue practicing together. Thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.